What's up, guys? Thank you so much if you came through my live earlier. For me, it was therapeutic. I hope it was therapeutic for you, healing. I'm not done with this because obviously there's so much more to talk about when it comes to depression. We didn't talk about the symptoms. We didn't talk about not washing your ass and doing the things you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? But that'll be on the next episode. If we do it either this week or next week, we'll figure it out. But I wanted to ask you guys if you could do me a favor. This is a little experiment here. I'm laying here with my baby and I was just doing some scrolling. And sometimes there are certain things that I come across that I cannot stop looking at. Like, I have ADD, so sometimes I'll see something, it's not catchy enough or it's not entertaining enough, and I just scroll. I can't stay. But this video in particular, I couldn't keep my eyes off of it. So again, this is a little experiment. I want to see if you guys could make it through this entire video without clicking off. Let me know down below if you couldn't get past it. And if you end up clicking off, just let me know it didn't keep your attention. It's a little experiment, like I said. Y'all, when I tell you, I was just, and I wanted to click off, but I couldn't. Y'all let me know. So were you able to make it through this far? Amir, Amir, I guess you were. Anyhow, listen, if you made it this far, please let me know. Because, child, when I tell you, my attention span is like, I could not stop watching. Now, if you couldn't stop watching that, I want to try one more thing. I want to see if this keeps your attention. This one was fun for me to watch. Like this next clip, I enjoyed it so much that I'm actually excited to watch it again. So once we get past there, you guys let me know if you were able to get through this one.
What you're seeing is the ultimate hide-and-seek showdown. 6 players have to hide around this campus and avoid being found by 1,500 students and staff in a 10-minute search. The prize? A cool $80,000. And if a student finds a hider, they get $10,000. Let's see who's got the guts and brains to pull this off. Player 1, Simon, has a plan to hide in the gym. The gym doubles as the school's assembly hall, so there are tons of folding chairs stored under the stage. Simon's idea? Hollow out the innermost chair and hide inside. Genius, right? From the outside, it looks totally normal. No one's gonna suspect someone's hiding in a chair. Player 2, Frank, is heading to the library. He thinks the students aren't big on reading, so the library is probably their least familiar spot. Frank's plan is to hide behind the bookshelves. Lucky for him, there's a cabinet behind the shelves that's just big enough to fit him. Player 3, Bob, is pulling out his secret weapon this time. He's planning to hide outside the main building, in an air conditioning unit. He thinks it's the perfect spot and even hollowed it out in advance. Bob's betting that no normal person would think to look inside a machine for a hider, though some folks are worried his big frame might make it a tight fit. Player 4, James, spent 2 days scoping out the campus before deciding to hide inside a steamroller. To pull this off, he had a fake steamroller custom made to look just like the real deal, but with the roller part hollowed out for him to hide in. James put a lot of effort into making sure it looked legit, so no one would suspect a thing. Player 5, Sam, the life of the hide-and-seek party, always goes for the most outrageous hiding spots. This time, he plans to hide inside a basketball crate and disguise himself as a basketball. To make it even sneakier, he put a basketball over his head. Seriously, who's gonna think there's a person hiding in a basketball crate? Finally, we have player 6, Lee, showing off some top-tier skills as the last contestant. With his youthful looks, he disguised himself as a high school student and blended right in with the searchers. Will this clever plan win him the championship? All 6 players are now hidden. Who will walk away with today's $80,000 prize? Let's find out. The game starts now.
The 6 vs 1500 game of hide-and-seek officially kicks off. The expressions on the students' faces indicate that they quite like this show. As the students scatter around searching, Lee, pretending to be searching for someone, smoothly blends into the ranks of the hunters. He just runs along with the crowd when he first arrives. Meanwhile, over at Bob's spot, a few students quickly come over, but they don't suspect the air conditioning unit outside the building, as it seems reasonable for it to be there. Those who haven't found any contestants simply leave. James's spot also attracts some students, but they clearly underestimate the contestants' hiding abilities. They only check inside the building, not considering that someone could be hiding inside the steamroller. The situation is similar for Sam, who's hiding in the gymnasium. It seems like the students who come in have vision problems, as no one notices Sam, disguised as a basketball. At 7 minutes and 30 seconds, 2 more students arrive at Kudo's hiding spot. It remains to be seen if they can discover James hiding there. And just like that, James is successfully eliminated, indicating that his prop making this time wasn't detailed enough, as he was found just 2 minutes later. After James is eliminated, the students leave no stone unturned, even checking the garbage cans. Dozens of students are rummaging inside. As time passes, students occasionally pass by the hiding spots of the remaining contestants. Fortunately, they don't notice anything unusual. Soon, as more students enter the equipment room, some start inspecting the basketballs. Unsurprisingly, Sam is the second one to be found and eliminated. This veteran of creating atmosphere isn't the first to be discovered, earning him the top prize. With 4 contestants left on the field, Lee keeps running around the school, pretending to be very busy to avoid being recognized. As most people are wearing masks, Lee's identity remains unquestioned for now. Just as Lee is feeling proud, Frank hiding in the library is also in danger. With a large group of students entering, Frank is successfully eliminated under the scrutiny of 2 girls. Now, with only 5 minutes left for searching, competition heats up for the remaining 3 contestants. Lee, excited to not be found, rushes to the library where Frank was found. He takes out his phone to take pictures inside. As everyone's attention is on Frank, nobody notices him. With 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining, some other students open the drawers in the gym, but finding no trace of the contestants, they leave. Seeing how hard the students are searching, Lee decides to lend a hand. Soon after, Lee also pulled out all the drawers and hastily left the scene. Over at Bob's spot, a few students arrived, and one girl felt that Bob's hiding spot didn't seem quite right and walked over. In the final minutes, Bob was also successfully eliminated from the game. Bob's hiding spot was actually quite good, but luck was just slightly against him. Just as time was running out, the principal bribed the production team to extend the game by 5 minutes. At the spot where Bob was eliminated, I spotted Lee in the crowd again. This time, he wasn't just taking pictures, he even interacted with Bob. This scene directly amused the production team. Just as he was feeling proud, a girl made eye contact with him, and then Lee was successfully eliminated from the game. there was only one contestant left on the field, Simon. The students spent a lot of time checking many locations, but no one discovered Simon's hiding spot. Soon, another group of students checked his hiding spot. Luckily, when they opened the drawer, all they saw was a pile of chairs, so they didn't suspect anyone hiding inside. Therefore, even after the game time ended, no one suspected Simon. With the game over, we warmly congratulate Simon for successfully winning the hide-and-seek competition and taking home the prize money all by himself.
Ooh, that was a lot. This boy done drooled all over me. Ciao. Did you enjoy that? Anyways, we both enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Right? Anyways, let's get to the last one. The last one isn't as fun as the second, but I couldn't keep my eyes off of it. I want to know if you could. All right. I know you got to go to bed. I'm just going to keep scrolling. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know how you felt about those videos. Was it hard for you to click off? And for those of you who are watching on a device other than your phone, I'm so sorry. I know it's really small. It's easier to watch on a phone when you do videos like this. I will do my best to like switch it up. Sometimes give you content where it's like full screen and you can watch it on television. But this right here was just a quick little experiment. Me and Amir wanted to see how you guys felt about this. Was it hard for you to click off? Just as hard as it was for me. And enjoyable. Weirdly satisfying. All right, y'all. Have a good morning, good night, good evening, whatever. Good afternoon, good life. Peace.